Hi Goof Troopers, the Goofguy is back with another adventure of failure. Yes, that's right, lots of adventures of failure in getting wrecked in Cataclysm. And I have a build for the backdoor banditry queen herself. Yes, the Corellion. Oops. And well, this video is designed to make sure that you get the best success that ensures the highest success chance for your team in the new nerfed Cataclysm. Yes, the new nerfed Cataclysm. Man, I can't wait for verses to come out. Now, checking the passives. Remember, this is really, really important when you read this. Critical hit backstabs instantly slay man-sized enemies. Remember, there's a lot of wording going on in here. It's really a lot. So pay attention. Assassin's Blade, 50% additional damage when attacking enemies with melee attacks from behind. This involves all melee attacks, light and heavy. Okay, and this is the build I use to ensure as much success as possible. And this build is designed to do as much damage from light and heavy attacks along with crits. Take note, I play this with Twitch and with host. That means everything is revolved around me on my PC. Therefore, getting backstabs is hard. Very, very hard to maximize damage because everything keeps turning around practically instantly. So this build is designed to keep you alive in Cataclysm. The first talent, Kane's Thirst, I find that this is the most reliable. It's better than getting melee critical strikes and headshots because critical strikes rely on crit and you don't get any bonus other than from your weapon and from your gear. There's no base bonus for the shade, but you do get a lot of damage. So you're better off with melee killing blows to restore health. I find that this is much more reliable. Next one, Cruelty. Increases critical strike damage bonus. This is great for sword and dagger and the spear. I'm getting like no hit points here. Oh, for this, it's for dual daggers only. Because dual daggers will give you crit and bleeds, but the bleed damage is 20%, it's pretty high. But remember, it only applies itself on the second strike, because it increases damage by 20% to poison or bleeding. Now I take Assassin over Smiter because Assassin will literally bypass dagger if you crit or do headshots. And of course for Vanish, I use Vanish more than actually Aerith Kyle's Herald. Mostly because trying to get that backstab reliably is a bit hard because you have to be directly behind the enemy. Vanish guarantees the fact that you're invisible, so you can get another backstab off. In 3 seconds, it's quite viable. You're pretty fine. With Blood Fletcher is actually pretty good if you're the only range destroyer. If you are filled to the brim with tanks, let's say for example, you have an Unchained, you have a Mercenary, and you have the Iron Breaker, then you take Blood Fletcher to take down as much specials as possible because you're going to be using the longbow a lot or the crossbow. If you can aim, use the longbow. If you can't, use the crossbow. Then just use the triple attacks. Blood Fletcher is good for that. If not, then stick with Vanish. As for the level 25 talents, always take Blood Drinker. A flat damage reduction for 20% for 5 seconds. That's going to save your life. More so than run speed any day. So if you take these two, well, do it at your own risk. I'm not going to save your life with that. This will save your life. And for the level 30 talent, Cloak of Mist, utterly useless because there's no bonus damage. You get cooldown, but there's no bonus damage. Pointless. Shadow Step, I've used this before. It actually tossed me off a cliff. Not a good idea because it goes right through everything. And I fell off a cliff because of that. So this is a gamble. Don't use this. I wish I had the clip, but I don't. It was off stream, and I just, oh shit. That's what it was. But I use Cloak of Pain mostly because of the fact that it synergizes with Infiltrate. It's pretty good. Especially when you can get 5 seconds of unlimited stealth, you can just keep doing as much backstabs as possible with light and heavy attacks. So this is the build I use. I hope it helps you. As for your weapons, if you're using dual daggers, go for Exploit Weakness. If you're using sword and dagger, alright, go for Cruelty. Remember, resourceful combatant is what you want. Don't use Swift Slaying. And also go for crit power and crit chance if you're going for the crit build. If not, go for power versus armored and power versus chaos. to take down Beastmen because now it's nerfed. Beastmen has been heavily nerfed. It's a lot easier now. And I use the volley crossbow with power versus armored and monsters because, with barrage because of spam. Spam is the way to go for me. Barrage, multiple damage against a monster. You just keep firing into the head of the bugger. You'll be fine. You just do more damage. Of course, the necklace, 20 half block cost reduction and Boon of Shalia. Boon of Shalia over Bark Skin because of the fact that you can get more hit points. You're less likely to stay horizontal. That's the best part. And of course, crit power, attack speed, and concoction. There's a use case for Decanter or Proxy as well, but Proxy is meant for your teammates. Decanter is for you, for more damage. Concoction, I prefer Concoction because you can just pick up any potion, go for it, and just DPS. As for your trinket, cooldown reduction, crit chance, and shrapnel. That's the best combo. If you're going for curse resistance, drop the crit chance, go for cooldown reduction and shrapnel. If you got any improvements, let me know in the comments down below, and I hope this build helps you, in going for that right cheek of the hentai monster, or the boop daddy, and ensures your team success in Cataclysm. Hey you! Come and catch me live as I stream on Twitch. I'm usually and very regularly available and live on Mondays, Thursdays, and Sundays. I always post on Twitter before I go live, and I post something sweet and awesome in the tweet itself. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and tell your friends to come over because, well, you can go ahead and clip all my fails. I can put it up here just for all of you. See ya.